Okay, Long Island. We're in Westbury today, New York. We're still in the book of Luke, chapter 7, verse 1. Now when he had ended all his sayings in the audience of the people, he entered into Capernaum. All right. So verse 1, setting the scene again. Okay, so now Jesus is going to Capernaum. All right. Verse 2. And a certain centurion servant who was dear unto him was sick and ready to die. All right. So now we're setting the scene here. So there's a centurion servant that's ready to die. Continuing verse 3, and when he heard of Jesus, he sent unto him the elders of the Jews, beseeching him that he would come and heal his servant. Okay, so now you got this Roman centurion, right? He hears that Jesus is there. All right, so he's beseeching, he's begging, right, that he could come into Jesus to heal his servant, right? And in verse 4, and when they came to Jesus, they besought him instantly, saying that he was worthy for whom he should do this. Okay, so they're trying to convince Jesus, like, it's okay, it's a centurion, a Roman centurion, but he's a good guy. So, they're trying to convince him, maybe you can help this guy out, right? He's worthy for whom you should do this. They're trying to get Jesus to do a healing on this centurion servant. And it's continuing in verse 5. For he loveth our nation, and he hath built us a synagogue. All right. So they're trying to prove that this guy is worthy. Look, he loves us. He even built us a synagogue. So please help this guy's servant out. He's ready to die. And then verse 6, then Jesus went with them, and when he was now not far from the house, the centurion sent friends to him, saying unto him, Lord, trouble not thyself, for I am not worthy that thou shouldest enter under my roof. Right. So he's humble, he's just like, he's not even worthy for Jesus to come into his roof. Like he knows. Right? And then verse 7 is continuing. Wherefore, neither thought I myself worthy to come unto thee, but say in a word, and my servant shall be healed. So he's explaining. That's why I didn't even want to come to you. Because I said, guys, in my place, talk to you for me, because I wasn't worthy to even be in your presence. So he's saying, just say a word and then my servant will be healed. That's all you have to do. All right, and then verse 8, for I also am a man set under authority, having under me soldiers, and I say unto one, go, and he goeth, and to another, come, and he cometh, and to my servant, do this, and he doeth it. So he was explaining, how the authority of things, right? He said, when I say go, people go and do. So he's saying you have the same authority in all things. Just say the word, and now my servant will be healed.